What's up, poetry lovers? Starting a new little intro here. Just to check in. How are you? Hope life's alright. May you enjoy the clouds with me. Come, let's be present. Let's do a few breaths. Kind of like 4-4. So if you increase the length of your exhale in relation to your inhale, you will calm down your nervous system. So let's do like 4, 7, 8. So 4 in, hold for 7, and then exhale for 8. Let's do 3 rounds of that. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 4, 7, 8 breathing. It increases your parasympathetic nervous system activity to calm yourself, come grounded, so you can really receive everything in the video and in life. So please check that out. There's apps that help you guide you through it that are really good. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of have that as a ground setting state, because everything's so wild and crazy generally that we need practice on just the basics now. So today I have a poem that we're going to move into. It's about the masculine and how it loses touch with itself and gets, as we call the shadow, into the shadow, expressed as the shadow. So here we go. Shadow masculine, enslave your inner feminine. Rape her into the ground with your deceit and venom. Close her off, construct the wall, make your ego big and yourself so small. Outward strong with confidence, inner coward, never any recompense. Vulnerability is only weakness, but the truth is beyond that narrow sense. But never mind, hurry up, you see, I have no time to wait, I am not free. Numb my body out, stimulate my virtual brain, fetishize the abstract, give me some digital cocaine. Incessantly fueled by the lie, inner feminine begins to cry. Hope for reconciliation. Only cannabis can save the situation. Breathe in her peace. Emancipate and make slavery cease. Feminine presence in my head, beautifully organizing me out of dread. Feminine presence restoring flow, fantastic full body glow. Feminine presence in my hand, beautifully orchestrating something grand. Sit and craft this beautiful day. Start with the simple and say, I love you, my lover earth. It is my goal to show you that today. get a little less intense here. Yeah, working on the whole transitioning through different pieces, so if you like it, let me know. So yeah, starts off tough and strong, or intense, like it, right? The shadow masculine is very like loud and bleh. It's like, jeez, like you're around some of these people, you felt them, I'm sure, in your life. Just like, man, their internal world must be chaotic and like a hell realm. Pretty, in another poem, I say something like punitive damning, vicious inner slamming, right? Like this one side of them is this little tiny, and the other side's like, and so I'm very fun in there. They're just like forcing themselves to get up, like dragging themselves, right? Dragging themselves to work, dragging themselves to blah, 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 dragging themselves to each point in their life. So if you lie to yourself, right, that's the deceit and the venom from one side. He's like, oh, let's just do this. And then you trick yourself enough by going in, and then you lose going into some situation. That part of you says no, or we need to check in before that's okay. And if you bulldoze and ignore that, then you lose trust with yourself, and then it's very mean, and it's a vicious place in here and there, right? So you're in this process of building this wall from yourself. Teal Swan calls it building a wall to keep pain in. It's like pain is this familiar state. It's constant. It's the expected. And so you construct the wall instead of opening your heart and being vulnerable to the ups and downs. You just stay in this like 3 to 5 state on the level of like how good you feel. It's like 0 is like powerlessness and utter doom, and then 10 is like ecstatic bliss. You stay like around 3 or 5 if you close your heart off, construct the wall like you're alive on some physical level, but it's very a low state. You're not realized into your humanity, into your emotional intelligence and your power and your beauty as a being. So make your ego big and yourself so small, right? The ego is activated by emotional defense, comparison, like the whole like who's better than who aspect of your mind is definitely that. It's not just appreciation and presence of it's all beautiful, it's all fun, it's all kind of magic, even with its ups and downs. And so that's kind of you see that practiced in the digital world, in the social media world of comparison, because it keeps track of all these things, so then you can like get a little understanding of who's better than who, or who's in some ranking of power, wealth, attractiveness. It all, that's its metrics there, rather than the beauty and the essence internally of a subjective kind of soul level awareness of just, man, just being is, unique and powerful. Even if they're old and frail, they're have some wisdom to share with you, and that's rarely captured and seen. If the only metrics are this like childish beauty kind of competition, or it's an adolescent kind of thing. Like Terrence says, Terence McKenna talks about how culture keeps us infantile. It's a plot to keep you stupid. Like, it's designed to keep you in your lower brain, so you just go to work, buy more stuff, and worship the symbols on all your stuff as like the gods, whether it's, you know, some technology company thing or the emblem on your car that's like, that's so important to you that it's just the only thing you kind of worship and get up every day and hope for a better version or better model. And so I digress. So I continue outward strong with confidence. Inner coward, never any recompense. So there's never any like admission of their own fault or failure or like you're never going to see that humility because they've never been taught that there's power there, and it brings you connection closer to other people. And they just very young, they were taught they weren't allowed to do that. So it's not necessarily their fault, but it is their responsibility to learn how to do it now. And so that's what they're failing to learn or failing to do. So they've seen that vulnerability as only weakness. But if you've been in any sharing circles, you see that sharing something vulnerable, showing your humanity to people, it takes great strength to say it honestly and openly, and how you feel very powerless. The act of admitting that you're powerless is a very powerful thing. The good paradox of life and language. So then I jump further to kind of have some fun with just like this, right, to embody the state, right? But never mind, hurry up, you see. I have no time to wait. I am not free. They're always, gotta go somewhere. Like, it's fun to do stuff. It's fun to be that, but, you know, you don't have to, like, it's not always the thing, so. Continuing on. Yeah, there's just, so numb my body out, stimulate my virtual brain. It's not real, right? They've sold themselves out to some gnats flying around. Whoa. Yeah, let's have a breather here, like getting pretty wordy. Water, something. Going in for the give the eyes a break here. Starting to not love it. Numb my body out, stimulate my virtual brain, fetishize the abstract, give me some digital cocaine. Right, the digital becomes the only way to get this, only dopamine systems activated by life and achieve rather than like peace and harmony and well-being with the oxytocin and the serotonin system. It's just like everything's pretty cool as it is. Like, let's just sit around the campfire and tell stories and cuddle and love on each other and, you know, laugh and write some poetry, make some art, dig some holes in the sand and like draw. It's all good. These people haven't felt that in a very long time, or it's rare. So incessantly fueled by the lie, inner feminine begins to cry. Right, the part of you is very upset and sad for being abandoned and not allowed to have a space in your life. So there's hope for reconciliation, though. So hope for reconciliation. Only cannabis can save the situation. Breathe in her peace. Emancipate and make slavery cease. Right? And then this is, the next few lines are from another poem called Cannabis Connection, but, well, yeah, they're so good. I repeated some and then added some more. So if you don't, whatever it is, it doesn't have to be directly cannabis to do this, but like to get you in touch with your body. Something that organizes you out of dread, something that helps you restore flow and feel a glow of warmth and love in your body. Feminine presence. It's in the hands of, like, this is how you touch the world and create and love people and the world. So it's orchestrating something grand with the synergy of the Tao in the body. So sit and craft this beautiful day. Start with a simple and say, I love you, my lover Earth. It is my goal to show you that today. So Charles Eisenstein has a talking, we go from Mother Earth to Lover Earth, and a better relationship with the earth would be treating it as a lover rather than just a mother that you can just take and take and take. So a lover you have to treat properly, otherwise they'll leave you or they won't care to be around you, and that's just part of the contract of growing up and being a good lover and a good human in relationship as an adult. So let us bring that forward into the now and treat the lover Earth the way she deserves to be treated. If you enjoyed this poem, please give it a like. Otherwise, thank you for listening, and I will see you in the next one. Cheerio.